Yes, Captain Kyron Pollard and Andre Russell alongside Nicholas Pooran, making sure that the Caribbean did not laugh any at all last night. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, we're going to give you a quick recap of how that game went last night. Trinbago Knight Riders getting the better of St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. First, let me apologize for the lighting. Bright and early, I'm putting this one together in the parking lot. So, you know it go, my people. Alright, so we're going to go straight into it, you know. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they gave it a good fight with the bat after getting off to a poor start. You know, their newly installed captain, Sheffield Rutherford, he inspired with the bat, staying out there and scoring a nice half century, you know, getting the team to over 170. They ended up posting 178. At one point in time, we were looking that, you know, they were probably not going to post more than 140, 145. But, you know, Rutherford, as I said, he was able to stay out there and he guided his team to 178. You know, we saw some good bowling from DJ Bravo, you know, rolling back the years, taking the ball when the skipper gave it to him and was able to pick up a couple of breakthroughs. So, batting for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, Evan Lewis, he made 10 off 10, so his struggles continued. Remember now he gave up the captaincy according to them so he can focus on his batting. Andre Fletcher was in a no-nonsense mood early. He scored 32 from 17 with a couple of no-look sixes. He ended up with 3 sixes and 3 fours. Joshua De Silva, 18 of 14, 2 fours, was unable to really get things going. Jade Gooley, he struggled. He made 11 from 17. Rutherford and Bosch, that is the partnership that really saved, not to say saved because they didn't end up winning the game, but that's the partnership that helped them to put a respectable total on the board. Sheffield Rutherford made 62 from 38 with 4 fours and 5 sixes. Some very good shot, a responsible innings from the youngster after taking up the captaincy. Corbin Bosch, 30 from 21. He found it difficult in the beginning, but he stayed out there and he was able to up the ante and get that 30 from 21 there with 3 fours and a 6. Dominic Drakes made 6 from 3. So that is how the scorecard looked for them. A couple of extras also was there. In terms of the extras, it was a total of 9. Now, bowling for the Trinbago Knight Riders, Akil Hussain, 3 overs, 30 runs. Jaden Seals, 2 overs, 20 runs. Sunil Narayan, 4 overs, 24 runs, 3 wickets. So Sunil Narayan is, you know, we know what it is like already when Narayan is bowling. Dwayne Bravo, he went for a couple of runs, but, you know, he took wickets at important intervals in the game. So he bowled 4 overs for 43 runs with 2 wickets. Andre Russell's 3 overs cost him 20 runs. And then we would have seen Ali Khan bowl 4 overs for 37 runs. So that is how it went in terms of the batting. Now, when it was time for Trinbago Knight Riders to bat, Nicholas Pooran, he was promoted up the order and he batted at number 3. Yes, my people, and I must tell my viewers and subscribers, Nicholas Pooran was in a hurry. Oh my goodness, you know, we saw some very, very good ball striking from the former West Indies captain. So Walton returned to the top. He opened with Martin Guptill. Both men went cheaply. Walton went for 6, Guptill went for 7. But a partnership between Nicholas Pooran and Tucker, that is what really and truly brought the game, you know, brought them close to victory before Pollard and Russell finished it off. So Nicholas Pooran, he made 61 from 32, 5 fours and 4 sixes at a strike rate of 190.63. Tucker made 36 from 31, helped to stabilize things and you know, helped to push the total along. When those two guys got out, the damage was already done, and Kyron Pollard, he came in and he was in a no-nonsense mood. He made 37 off 16 with 5 sixes. Yes, you heard me right. In 1 over, he slapped 5 sixes, my viewers and subscribers. 4 sixes, sorry, he slapped 4 sixes in 1 over. And Naveed felt it, you know, but I personally think that he didn't bowl too well. Well, prior to bowling that over to Pollard, he was bowling okay. And I didn't have any problem with Rutherford giving Naveed the ball to Pollard because wrist spin, we have seen where wrist spin, you know, would have pinned down Pollard before, but it has to be good wrist spin. You can't bowl spin to Pollard and bowl shot. Pollard is just going to sit in his crease and just walk you over the leg side. And that is what happened. So Naveed started off poorly, dragged one down, short, and Pollard tugged it for 6. The next one he was trying to adjust, but he ended up bowling it too fast and it was short and it was another 6. So from there, it was all about survival mode, my people, and Pollard hammered him. So 4 sixes is what 4 consecutive sixes there for Captain Kieran Pollard. And Andre Russell was also in the mood. He scored 23 from 8 with 2 4s and 2 6s. So the Trinbago Knight Riders were easily able to secure victory there. 17.1 overs they took to make 180 for 4. Now bowling for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, Sheldon Cottrell 3 overs 27 runs, Blessing 3 overs 30 runs, 1 wicket. Corbin Bosch was the man that they threw the ball to whenever they wanted a breakthrough. And you know, I think he took a wicket in every over there. So he bowled 3 overs for 22 runs with 3 wickets. Dominic Drake's 2.1 over cost him 27 runs. Coffee James 1 over, didn't take any wicket, 11 runs. Naveed 4 overs 50 runs. Sheffield Rutherford's 1 over cost him 12 runs. So once again, shout out to the Trinbago Knight Riders and their posse. I must say that they are under pressure in terms of you know, comments going around the Caribbean, because they have so many quote-unquote big names on paper. A lot of people really want to see them get the stick, you know, but they were able to answer all calls last night. And fear is fear, you know. We most of us we give it to them. So whenever they win, you know, we have to just say well played. And it wasn't one of those wins that was a little bit floopsy or anything like that. It was a clear win. It was one of those. It was a commanding victory. So, you know, shout out to Captain Kieran Pollard and his team. You know, spear third for Sheffield Rutherford, who is the newly installed captain. And you know, he was trying to inspire his team, but you know, they were probably about 20 or so runs short. Maybe 20 more runs Trinbago would have gotten it. Maybe 20 more runs from the start, you know, Trinbago probably would have approached it a little bit different and would have lost even more wickets. But it was a good game. It was definitely a good game. So we say shout out to the two teams for entertaining. Yeah, Evan Lewis seemed to have injured himself. You know, we were all a bit worried, but he came off the field and was able to return. So I think he should be good to go as they head to, I think it's Barbados next. So that is pretty much it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. We're going to leave it right there for now. Also, we saw a red card last night. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later on because Pollard wasn't too happy about it. Big up on yourself and stay safe. See?